Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a glam look for St. Patrick's Day. So we are beginning with the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Base, and we're just going to apply that all over the skin and rub it in. I really love this priming base. It starts off as like a cream, like a moisturizer, and dries down to a powder, which is really quite cool. I have no idea how it does that. Okay, then we're going in with the Covergirl Simply Ageless Foundation. This is a new formula. It comes in like a little pot, and it's swirled, and you have to sort of warm it up with your fingers, which is what I'm doing right there, and then apply it to the skin. And it comes with a little sponge, similar texture to like a beauty blender, except I didn't wet it to blend out this foundation. But yeah, so I'm just applying that all over my face and blending it in. Overall, I like the texture of this foundation. It does say it sits on top of fine lines and stuff, and I did quite find that. It's a very natural finish, doesn't look heavy or cakey. I think it's because it's mixed, it's Covergirl's in a partnership with Olay, and so there's good skincare ingredients in there, so that's supposed to really help. Okay, so now we are going in with concealer. And I am using the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Concealer. And I'm doing one eye at a time because this concealer really does dry down very quickly. And I'm just blending that out under my eyes to cover up all my dark circles, which I have tons of today because I had an allergic reaction. I'm allergic to dust particles, and I had an allergic reaction earlier in the day. And yeah, those dark circles were bad. So I'm using that to set the under eye. And I'm going in with the Becca Be Light palette, and I'm using the highlighting shade, like the brightening powder, to set my under eye. And then I'm using my Colourpop No Filter setting powder to set the rest of my face, just using a big fluffy brush. Oh, powder everywhere. Lovely. Don't you guys hate that? Ugh. I wish they could do the magic of a loose powder in the package of a pressed powder. That would be amazing. Oh well, if someone can figure that out, let me know. That would be wonderful. Alright, moving on, I'm taking my Becca BFF palette. This is the Chloe and Malika palette. This is the darker one, so the Malika palette. And I'm using the bronzer to just bronze up my cheeks a bit and chisel them a little. So, just making the fishy face and putting that on. I am then going to go in with blush, and I'm using my Tarte blush in the shade Party. Yep, 3 A's. It's my favorite. I have officially hit pan on this guy, and I'm so proud of myself. I've never hit pan on a blush before. It is just the most amazing matte blush. It sort of just looks like you're glowing from within, even though it's matte. I don't know how to explain that. But I'm applying this all over my cheeks because blush is my favorite makeup product, and dapping it on my nose a little. Just pinking it all up. I'm next going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I believe I'm using the shade... What shade am I using? Let me see. I use the shade Semi-Sweet. No, Salted Caramel first. Yep, that's what I'm using. Salted Caramel. As my transition shade. This might be a little dark if you're fairer skinned, and it might be too light if you're darker skinned than I am. But for me, it's a nice chocolatey transition shade. Not too dark. I am then going to go in with Milk Chocolate and just deepen up just the crease a bit. And then lastly with Triple Fudge. Ooh, I love this palette. The names are so good. And the smell. Plus they just blend out like a damn dream. And I'm going to use Triple Fudge just on the outer corners. I'm next going into the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, and I am using this amazing shade. It's like this goldeny green. It is called... what's it called? Marvel. Ooh, like Captain Marvel. Have you guys seen that movie? I just saw it last weekend and it was so good. I'm usually not super into superhero movies, but this one was really well done. Hashtag girl power. I'm now applying the highlighter from the Becca palette. Oh, no, that's right. I was gonna do that and then I didn't. I used the highlighter from the center of the Make Believe in Yourself palette. Okay, to finish up under the eyes, I'm going back in with Triple Fudge on the outer corner under my eye, and then using Semi-Sweet and Salted Caramel. Basically what I did on top of the eye, underneath my eye. Just blending that out under there to give me this lovely, smoky, chocolatey eye, you know? With the pop of green for St. Patrick's Day, you know, gotta be festive. I'm just filling in my brows with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is such a good pencil. I think it does an amazing job considering it's drugstore. Fills them right in. Don't judge my brows. Sisters, not twins. Sisters, cousins maybe. They're related, somehow. They're related. Yeah, they're related. It's all good. So just continuing to fill those in, and after that I will go in, brush them up, and set them down with my Colourpop Boss Brow Gel. Oh, but first I'm going to highlight under my brow with that same highlighting shade from the Make Believe in Yourself palette. Just the center shade. I'm now going in with my Tartiest Double Take Eyeliner, and I'm using the kohl side to like just map out my wing. I like to do that so that it makes it a little easier for me to draw in the wing later with the liquid eyeliner, because everyone knows you gotta say your prayers before you do winged liner, you know? So I'm going in with the other side, the liquid, and I'm drawing on my wing. Looking ready to fly away right there. Oh, my eyeliner leaked a bit there. Oh, I'll have to go back in and clean that up. That's so weird, like the pen bled, sort of. Can you guys see that? Like right in the inner corner of my eye? Oh, that's weird. I'll clean that up with a Q-tip. That's what's kind of nice, like this eyeliner will never skip because it's so like, there's so much ink to it. But, okay, I've cleaned it up. Now we're going with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. My fave. Nothing else gives you lashes like this. Just voluminous, length. The Better Than Sex is comparable, but nah, Lash Paradise is half the price. 1/3 the price. I'm going in with the kohl liner again in my tight line. In my waterline, sorry. And just, you know, connecting it to the wing. And lastly, I'm using a Colourpop Soda, I believe, Ultra Blotted Lip. So that's the before. This is the after. Hope you enjoyed this look. Bye!